Thank you, everyone. I am Ed McCann. I'm the founder of Writers Read, and I'm going to be your host today for our special Mother's Day event. Our mission is to create and promote performance opportunities for writers, and whether they're established or emerging, whether they are published or not, because it's all about the craft and about a writer's ability to relate an engaging personal narrative. Barbara Espinosa Occhino was born in Cuba. In addition to her writing, she is a multilingual singer and music curator, an enthusiastic advocate for the arts in her community. She also enjoys dancing, tap, jazz, and ballroom, and she teaches entrepreneurship at the college level and volunteers as a student mentor. Barbara is widely published, and she writes both for government and for Fortune 500 companies. In Barbara's story, Hog Wild, we learn how her mom took a traditional Thanksgiving and put her own rather unique, if not completely legal, spin on it. Please welcome Barbara Espinosa Occhino.
Now that I would be hosting Thanksgiving for the family, my Cuban-American mother, a 4-foot, 11-inch power bank of energy and zest, volunteered her advice to ensure everything went spectacularly well. She even tailored a Thanksgiving-themed gold tablecloth that covered my 2 long dining tables. "What are you making for dinner?" she asked, her voice full of hope. "Traditional American food, Mommy, with 2 turkeys and all the trimmings," I replied. "But pavo, turkey, is so dry," she said. "Aren't you making a fricassee?" Fricassee is a hearty Cuban stew with Caribbean seasonings. "No, Mommy, the turkeys will be roasted in the oven." Her silence and deep breaths let me know this would not do. No one looked forward more to Thanksgiving than my mom. Around Labor Day, she would start fussing over the flights from Florida to Connecticut. She had a hard-earned reputation for lively parties, with an abundance of savory Cuban dishes, games, and dancing that lasted from the early evening until the wee hours. "Aren't you roasting a pig?" she asked. It was a centuries-old Cuban custom to marinate a pig for days and then slowly roast it in an outdoor pit until its tender, juicy meat fell off the bone and the skin became a crispy treat. There just wasn't a gathering without a lechon asado. Even when I said there would be more than enough food, Mommy continued urging me to scout for a roasted pig vendor. They were widely available in the Miami area, as you might imagine. Not so much in the New England suburbs. As my patience grew thin, I stressed, and stressed again and again, that I would honor an American Thanksgiving menu. The Monday before the holiday, I picked her up at the airport. She hated the cold winter, so I knew she would overpack her extra-large baggage with enough winter clothing to stay for a month. Anything under 60 degrees Fahrenheit was freezing. So I hoisted the heavy suitcase and nudged it, one step at a time, to the 2nd-floor guest bedroom, huffing and puffing and silently complaining about her overpacking. I risked a hernia as I lifted the bag to the top of the dresser. "I can do it," she explained as I unzipped the suitcase. But it was too late. Instead of the usual wrapped gifts, atop layers of fashionable clothes and shoes, when I reached inside, my hand felt something hard and cold. There, beneath layers of aluminum foil and plastic wrap, lay the mystery gift. taking up the entire length of the suitcase. A frozen pig. Stretched out as if in a yoga Tadasana pose. I screeched and she laughed. How I'd store the beast in the fridge and revamp my oven itinerary to roast 2 turkeys plus the pig left me baffled. The guests arrive and I braced myself for their bewildered comments. My father-in-law always opened the oven to inspect the roasting turkeys, but this time, his jaw dropped at the sight of a smirking Cuban pig lounging and basting in the roasting pan. Everyone wanted to know how she managed to get it past the airport's security scanners. My original plan for the plane was to dress it like a baby. Said my mother as laughter filled the room. Then we all proceeded to devour every juicy morsel of lechon asado, along with traditional stuffing and gravy, sweet potatoes, cornbread, cranberry sauce pies, and Mommy's favorite, sweet Spanish nougat.
Will all the writers come join me on stage? Thank you.